Peace and love, my fellow Rise Gardeners. I'm Kimora and I am a Rise Garden ambassador. I would love to show you my absolute favorite summertime recipe. It's a vegan caprese and I'm gonna use absolutely everything from my Rise Garden. Let's go. So I'm gonna take these tomatoes and a few others. The second thing we're gonna do is harvest our basil as well. So I'll take you around to the side of my Rise Garden where the basil is absolutely overgrown and we're gonna get a bunch of basil. Okay, I've got my handy scissors and we're gonna go harvest some basil. You see my basil is really thriving. This is a huge stalk of basil here. Like, it is really a hefty guy. So I'm gonna do some trimming as well and get all these delicious basil leaves for our caprese. This is abundance at its finest. This part is the most fun. So we have our basil from the garden, we have our tomatoes from the garden, and then we have our sliced mozzarella cheese. You can always use regular mozzarella if you're not a vegan, but for those who have that lactose problem, I highly recommend the cheese that I suggested before. So all we can do is take your basil, at the bottom you puncture a little hole, send it all the way down to the bottom. Then you take a tomato, and this is gonna go all the way down to the bottom as well. Then you have your cheese, send it down, and the best part about it is when you take the basil, you can take the top of the basil and cover it up like a little boat. And we're just gonna do this all over. Voila! And here we have our little caprese. We are going to do some finishing touches with the balsamic, the olive oil, and a few Marcona almonds just for the vibes. All right, let's take our everyday seasoning, go around, nice little dash of that. We've got our olive oil, which will be great. I just want to take a little bit. Kind of drizzle it over. Now, got a little bit of balsamic, just in case you like it like that. And finally, this is what I'm taking to the party. No, this is the final result and I'm telling you, it is so delicious. I just kind of like drag it in the balsamic a little bit. It is so good. It's absolutely fantastic. Little crunch of the almond too. It's so fresh, so delicious, so yummy. My tomatoes have so much flavor in them. I'm so proud I grew them myself. And I just want to thank Rise Gardens for being so simple and easy for someone like me to have a whole garden in my house. And enjoy. Peace.